All right, thanks everyone for being here. I'm Chapin, spokesperson for the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation. Today, I want to discuss the deteriorating situation on the ground in Gaza and lay out what we are doing about it. I also want to brief you on my visits to the Gazan side of Kerem Shalom yesterday and what I saw there. CHF remains the only organization reliably delivering aid at scale in Gaza. Today's distributions include, as an update, at SDS2, 15 truckloads and 2 potato trucks, 28 truckloads at SD3 for a total of 43 truckloads of boxes and 2 potato trucks. Meanwhile, the UN, an organization that has condemned our aid distribution methods and has routinely stated that they are the only ones with the expertise to deliver aid, has given up distribution altogether. We can get their aid into Gaza safely and securely and have offered to help repeatedly, but they continue to reject our offers. It's sad to see politics prioritized over people and the humanitarian missions we're all here to serve. With no other aid organizations operating reliably in Gaza right now, desperation levels in the Strip are rising. In recent days, we have seen widespread video of looting of businesses. We have been told that the bakeries the UN relies on to produce bread have been ransacked and are inoperable. Given all of this, our immediate focus is on pumping as much aid into Gaza as possible. Yesterday, or on Saturday, we offloaded 36 truckloads of aid, and on Sunday, we offloaded 44 trucks of aid. But GHF was never meant to meet the needs of the population alone. It is not enough. That is why we have routinely, and from the beginning, pushed for the UN and others to operate alongside us in Gaza. There have been many, many false reports that the UN is not allowed to operate in Gaza, that GHF has replaced them, that 4 GHF sites have replaced 400 UN access points. That is just not true. The World Food Program themselves acknowledge there are no restrictions on the aid they can bring in. They and others have tens of thousands of pallets of aid sitting inside Gaza, rotting, just out of reach of those who need it. You don't see this on the news. The media isn't reporting it. So many who hear this think it can't be true. I understand this directly myself. It seems so implausible to me that humanitarians would let food rot when people are starving. So I went to Kerem Shalom yesterday myself to see the reality, and I want to tell you about what I saw there. Yesterday, I made 2 trips to the Gaza side of the Kerem Shalom crossing. This is the staging area inside Gaza where aid cleared by Israel is approved for distribution to the people of Gaza. What I saw was disturbing. Desperately needed flour rotting on the side of the road. Rice from Jordan that has been sitting, baking for over 90 days. Already expired medical supplies. We spoke with drivers for other aid operations who described harrowing experiences of trucks being overrun and all their cargo looted, their trucks being destroyed. I saw what they called the graveyard of trucks that were destroyed trying to deliver aid. Others described being shot at, narrowly escaping death. They asked us if GHF could provide security for them. Let me be clear. We can provide security. We can help them deliver aid. The fact that tens of thousands of pallets of aid are sitting inside Gaza, out of reach of starving civilians, is unacceptable. In a second trip over, I had the opportunity to witness a GHF aid distribution yesterday afternoon. I saw our aid boxes just delivered and ready to be distributed. I saw local Palestinian aid workers and other GHF personnel working alongside each other to ensure everyone's safety and to make sure as many people received aid as possible. I saw GHF personnel ensure that women and children received aid long after the younger men had come and gone. I saw them give water to thirsty people, and I saw them take care of Palestinians who had been injured in the crowd clamoring for aid. I saw people putting their lives on the line to feed the people of Gaza. And I saw that while GHF has delivered over 80 million meals to those who need it most in Gaza, that it is not enough. I saw missed opportunity that is leaving people hungry. Imagine if the UN and the international aid community spend as much time collaborating with us as they have firing up their PR machine to attack us. Imagine if the mainstream media decided to cover these critical stories instead of regularly publishing disinformation from the Gaza Ministry of Health, Hamas's propaganda arm. Imagine how many Gazans we could feed together if we focused on our shared mission of feeding people instead of protecting the status quo that Hamas so desperately wants. GHF is ready, willing, and able to help the UN and any other aid organization in Gaza deliver aid. I repeat today now our call for collaboration, and I hope this time it is not rebuffed, as it has been every single other time. Palestinians in Gaza can wait no longer. They deserve better. Now is the time.